So last week we looked at the coastal pairings that I have planned for this year. This week I figured we would take a look at the Bredls, the Darwins, and the citrus tigers. So 3 total pairings again in this video that I have planned for the coming season. So stay tuned and let's take a peek. So first off is kind of a sleeper animal here. This is a citrus tiger het albino male produced by Eric Burke of EV Morelia. It doesn't have the crazy banded phenotype that they're known for, but it's got the exact same color breakdown, but a little bit more aberrancy. Still has some of the dorsal tendencies wanting to be striped, but just a little bit different. And comes from the same line as all the others, so still has the potential to make some wonderfully beautiful citrus tigers and albino citrus tigers. And I have yet to pair this male to my OG citrus tiger het albino female, so I'm really looking forward to another pairing with her, but with a new male this time. Hopefully we'll get some more stellar results. Maybe a little different, maybe not. Either way, I'll be happy to have more citrus tigers and albino citrus tigers hatching out sometime next year. Now, let's take a look at the female, his future date. All right, this is my big, beautiful citrus tiger het albino girl here. I've named her Torin, just a wonderful female Viking name. I needed something to represent some strength and some prowess in her. She's looking a little bit darker than normal. She's been eating a ton. We are prepping for breeding season, so there's only a couple more weeks left of food for this girl in our seasonal schedule we have going here. So she's thick, she's primed, she's holding all of this weight back here, and I can't wait to make some more beautiful citrus tiger babies, get some more wonderful striped animals. The response to producing the albinos and the other citrus tigers and the caramel citrus tigers has been fantastic. Everybody loves them, and I just can't wait to make some more, get some more out there for everybody to enjoy, because they're really wonderful snakes, really pretty, really, really colorful. So this is the female citrus tiger that the male we just looked at will be pairing to this year. She's the mother of all my citrus tigers and albino citrus tigers thus far. So she's a wonderful matriarch, and I look forward to her on another pile of eggs this season. All right, and this pearl right here is my male proven breeder, pure Darwin albino, produced by Nick Mutton of Inland Reptile. I acquired a year and a half or 2 ago now. Got him as a baby, raised him up. He sired a clutch for me last year and helped me produce my first Darwins and albinos to boot. He's a little testy, a little spicy at times, in case you couldn't tell. And he is getting near a shed, but this dude, don't count him out for his size. He gets the job done, and he will be on defense. And he's really handsome, makes gorgeous babies, and yeah, he's a beautiful guy. He's still growing, of course. He will get bigger than this, but as we know, males aren't the ones retaining eggs and having to bear the fruits of their breeding, so they don't have to be large. And here he is, not large, yet a proven breeder. So just some interesting notes, but very cool nonetheless. And hopefully we'll have a repeat of last season and have this guy making some more wonderful albino Darwin babies for me this year. All right, this knucklehead is the female that the previous male we just saw will be meeting. This is obviously, for those who can't tell, an albino Darwin. Again, this is a 13-year-old female, also produced by Nick Mutton. And she's wonderful. No, not 13, excuse me, she's 10. She is a 2014 animal. Proven breeder, produced for me a dozen beautiful babies last year. She loves this tube. Just likes to have something to anchor her tail on. Pretty fun. But yeah, this is her. Not very large, as you can see, although she's quite thick for the breeding season. I've been feeding her a ton, but you know, no forced perspective. This isn't a big snake by any means. When she came to me, she was quite a bit skinnier, and throughout most of the year, she's nowhere near as thick as this, but this is packing weight on for breeding, so. Alrighty, and let's take a look at our third and final pairing for this week, my Bredl's pair. Alright, this handsome brickhead here is my male Lazic line, Morelia Bredli. Again, not a very large animal. For anybody who's heard folks like Justin Smith at the Herpetoculture Network talk about male Bredls being great pythons as far as pets because of their size and interactive nature goes. This is an 8-year-old male. You know, not very big, eats small rats. Perfect. And the reason why you're not going to see any of his babies from last season up for sale is because although we produced a bunch of males, that's what everybody wanted for pets, like I said. And yeah, they're all spoken for before they're even going to hit the website. So going to do a repeat again. I'd like to get better odds, obviously, with more females, and would like to hold back a pair for myself this go around. But there was such great demand for them, I figured why not. And I've been peeking on to the other classified pages and seeing some people posting Lazic line Bredls for like $1,000. They're obviously not selling. I don't think it's any secret who I'm talking about. I just want those people to know these are $200 as babies. So you're $980 with guaranteed life, health, whatever, and blah, 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 which we know is nonsense. Come on, you're not fooling anyone. Bredls have been a nice plateaued python as far as pricing goes for quite some time. Morphs add a little bit more value, of course, but we're not pricing people out of being able to work with these snakes. We want people to enjoy them and come join the community and be able to afford them and love what we love. So knock it off. Lazic line Bredls, 200 to 250 bucks tops. Most normal Bredls anyway. So he's much darker than normal. We are getting near the breeding season, so everything's a little darker than normal, but here he is. Now let's take a look at his big, beautiful girl. She's awesome. Save the biggest for last. All right, this is my whopper of a Bredl's. It's my big Lazic line female. And we put a bunch of weight back on her, obviously. She's definitely ready to go for this season again. Where are you going? This is a long snake. She's probably my biggest Morelia. She's definitely over 7 feet. I've never measured her, but it's pretty easy to tell. She's definitely longer than I am tall, and I'm just about 6 feet, so I'd say she probably weighs 8 or 9 pounds, maybe, max. She can take extra large rats and bigger, but there's no need to go bigger. Right now, during this breeding season, I'm pounding her full of food every week, essentially giving her like a large or extra large rat. And she's only going to have access to food for a couple more weeks until things start getting cool. Usually around Halloween, it's that cutoff. Start letting them digest, begin to cool down, and enter our breeding season. The winter cool down, because winter's coming. So this will be the female cohort to the male we just looked at. We'll be doing a repeat pairing of last year's successful Lazic line Bredl pairing. Hopefully making some more, and hopefully this time some will actually make it to the website so y'all can grab some before they're sold out. I apologize to everybody who was hoping to get some this year, but I can't help the way it goes. The market is the way the market is. So make some more for y'all, and we'll get them out to everybody. So this is the third pair of the video, my Bredl's pair. Woo. Big girl. And there you have it. There's 3 more pairings that I've got planned for the season. Citrus Tiger pairing, the Albino Darwin pairing, and the Bredl's pairing. 3 wonderful pairs, 2 of which we did last year, 1 of which I haven't done in a bit. with a female who's multiple times proven, and we're going to give a new male a shot. So excited about the new possibilities for this coming season. Again, this is just a handful of the pairs that I've got going. Like I said earlier, last week we touched on the coastals. This week are some of these. And next we've got some Papuans, some jungles, and I think that might be it. That's probably the last two groups, but that's quite a few pairs. So those will be their own longer videos on themselves. So, but without further ado, I'm going to get out of here. I got more cleaning to do. Had to cram all this back in. Sorry, I'm all sweaty and gross. My phone got stolen at Aftershock this week. Just got it back, so I'm rushing to put all this together to get out to you guys and clean and do everything else, get back on schedule. So with that, definitely go check out my sponsors, Heli Guy Serpents. If you need that 3D printed goodness and purchasing awesome stuff for your snakes, use code RR10 for a discount, get 10% off. He's always running sales, so keep an eye out on his accounts and stuff. You never know if he posts about deals and things going on. I'm sure he'll have stuff coming up for the holidays. My other sponsor is Reptile Express and their sister company, PremiumCrickets.com. Go give them a shout out. Use Reptiles Express if you want the best rates in shipping. Use code use code Riley50 if you want to get 50% off your FedEx rates and get even more discount, up to 10 discount codes. No, the discount is good for up to 10 labels per customer. So save some money. Use code Riley15 at PremiumCrickets.com if you want to get some feeders shipped to you at a discount. Save 15% off those guys. A wonderful company out there. And then I would be remiss if I did not remind everyone to go sign up and become a member of USARK from USARK Florida. If you aren't already, they're the only folks in the sort of legislative world fighting for our rights to keep working with these wonderful animals. So they do so much for us. All they ask is so little, just a little membership support. You can donate as well, so go check them out. I'll have all that information in the description below. And last but not least, if you want to support what we've got going on here, check me out on Patreon. It's Riley Jimison on Patreon. My patrons are wonderful. They put up with me being late on stuff, my phone being stolen, disappearing for a few days. So they're awesome. So big shout out to them. Hopefully we'll add some more over time and join the community. And catch you guys next week. Peace.